Mortgage advisor, people are going to feel the pinch.
Absolutely. I think with the announcements we've heard today, Jeremy Hunt's taken a fairly balanced approach. I don't think much came as a surprise in some ways. I think we all knew that we would feel the pinch. He's been sowing the seeds for a few weeks now about that. And I think that was purposefully done so to not spook the markets as things happened in September. I think, mortgage rates, the good news is that from a mortgage perspective, we have seen over the last couple of weeks rates come down, actually, by quite a few high street lenders. So for the first time since the mini-budget, we're now starting to see 5-year fixed rates starting with a 4, which is good news. But ultimately, if you're paying income tax, you are going to be paying more income tax on the basis that the thresholds have been frozen.
Wipes it out. Yeah.
Exactly. So we are having less disposable income to account for what is still going to be a higher mortgage payment for a lot of people.
Okay, let's go to some specific questions now we've had from our Midlands Today viewers. Nicola, let me put this one to you. What help is there going to be for homeowners who simply can't afford the increase in mortgage repayments? My fixed rate expires in March. Even on the lowest fixed rate, my mortgage increases by £378 a month, something I won't be able to afford.
Yes. It is understandably a worrying time for a lot of people, but what I would say to anybody that's in that situation is if you are coming out of, or your fixed rate or whatever deal you're on is coming up to the end, make sure that you approach it in a timely manner. 6 months before is generally the advice we would give as to when you should start to look at your options, because you can secure a rate up to 6 months in advance with a lot of the lenders. I would also make sure that you're not just going back to the existing lender out of ease. Check the whole market, make sure that you're getting advice. But if you're really struggling to meet those payments, the worst thing to do is bury your head in the sand. It's important to speak to somebody, an expert.
Now, as soon as possible.
As soon as possible, absolutely.
Okay, Nicola, I'll leave it there. A recurring theme, Nicola, is energy costs and mortgage rates.
Well, I think in relation to mortgage rates, things in terms of the future are looking a little bit more positive than they were after the mini-budget, because the base rate was predicted to look around 6% next year after the mini-budget. We're now looking at somewhere between 4.5%. So, yes, rates are going up, but the good news is, like I said earlier, high street banks, some of them have started to reduce their rates because fixed rates are not directly linked to the Bank of England base rate. So depending on what kind of mortgage you are on, it doesn't directly track changes in the base rate if you're on, say, a fixed rate. So rates have come down as far as fixed rates go with some lenders, so that's positive.
So something to keep people's spirits up a bit.
Exactly.
Dennis, can I come to you?